Hey everybody, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. It's Friday, we made it to the end of the week. Threw in a load of wash today, something I don't do on Friday, but I wanted to because I wanted nice clean pajamas and everything. So, had a pretty good sleep. It was okay, you know. The temperature is dropping a little bit, although I think it's Sunday. Sunday we're going into 60. I think it's 61 on Sunday. But you know what it is? It's going to rain. So that means it's like a chilly and damp thing. The other day, I also wanted to say, who here has T-Mobile for their phone? You guys have a T-Mobile account? Well, I love T-Mobile account because T-Mobile has a separate account called T-Mobile Tuesdays. I don't know if you guys even knows this. I noticed when I was in the T-Mobile store, you know, if they want to do, like, you know, let their customers know about the promotions and everything, they should at least mention. Not one person that worked at T-Mobile at that store that day when we were getting our new iPhone 15s, not one person mentioned, oh, you know, don't forget to load the app for T-Mobile Tuesdays. You know, do you get your gifts? And I noticed that with workers. I don't understand. They just, you know, if the businesses want to thrive a little bit, you know, let the customers know what's out there and what's the beneficial, what's beneficial to them, you know. And these are like little benefit perks. So you load the T-Mobile app Tuesday, T-Mobile Tuesdays app, and every week you get, you know, they give you a list of like free gifts, whether it be Cinnabon. But the thing is that, you know, it kind of gets involved with that because you'd have to load the Cinnabon app. Okay, now that's not so hard, but then you need a Cinnabon account. So what it is that, let's say if it is Cinnabon, they're offering buy one, get one free. So you go to Cinnabon, if you have the app, you show them the app, then you show them the T-Mobile Tuesday app, and then it kind of connects to the account that you're going to get something for free. So it's really cool. It's little perks like that. Well, I like the special gifts that they give out. They give out special gifts. 2 weeks ago they gave out something, but let's go to this Tuesday past. What it is that they gave nice gifts, and they gave us glassware, and these are absolute awesome glassware. Now I'm going to show you one of them. They said that they had 2 different styles. The woman that was distributing says, she says, wait, they got 2 different styles. I says, you know what? My husband has his account. I have my account. We each get a glass. Do me a favor. Give me the same glass. Because I like to have a matching set. You know? I do. That's just me. She says, oh, you don't want one of... I said, no. So what it is that you get 1 free glass. I see people go into T-Mobile. They're standing online. There's this one woman, I think I mentioned this before. She brings about 4 or 5 phones with her. I guess her family's, you know, can't make it at that time, so she brings the phones to prove that they all have the app. So she has to activate the free gift on all the apps. So then this way she can get the free gifts, and then she walks out of there with a freaking shopping bag. Okay. I mean, as long as you have the app and as long as you have a working account, that you're on the account, then that's fine. So my husband has his T-Mobile Tuesday app. He got a glass and I got a glass. These glasses are awesome. They're so cute. They really are. Let's see if I can pull this out. And this is the glass. I know it has the T on it for T-Mobile Tuesday, but this is the design on it. Can I at least show you a little bit of the design? I'm sorry for that. Yeah, I don't have a dark piece of paper, but I'm sorry. It has the design on it. If you could see, it has like snowflake designs and ornament balls. I'm so sorry for that. I should have known about that. You know what? Hang on one sec. Maybe I could do this. Nope. I'm so sorry for that. The friggin' light is glaring and the glasses are white. But at the same time, you could see that it has the prints. Okay, maybe now we can do it. Okay, fine. It has prints on it, and it has little ornaments, and it has the T-Mobile app. And these glasses are very heavy. They have weight to them. They are truly glass. I mean, this is, you know, they give out good gifts. They really do. So that's what we did on Tuesday for T-Mobile Tuesday. So I'm going to rewrap these up. And like I said, everybody goes in. Then people are waiting outside in their cars. It's like, maybe they're giving them out as gifts for family members or friends. I mean, I don't know if you want to give out a promotional gift, but you know what? I guess a gift is a gift. So I got one and my husband got one. Pretty cool. I'm going to be going out today. I'm going to go out today. I'm sorry that this phone is in the way. I'm sorry I'm getting a shadow here from the light outside, and I'm getting a shadow here from the phone, but anyway, it still looks good. Yeah, I'm going to be heading out today. I'm going to probably play the lottery. My New York State lottery came out with 2 new tickets, a $5 ticket and a $1 ticket. For me, it's fun to play, but you only win, like, on the $1 tickets, you only win like up to $5. I mean, you could actually win up to 10. I have won in the past $40 and $50 on a $1 ticket. So, but I guess those were the days, because the New York State lottery has not had very good odds. If you read the backs of the tickets, the good odds of winning. So, I mean, I'm lucky if I win my money back. So the other day I played the scratch off, and that's another thing. I have $10 coming back. So I won double my money on that $5 ticket. But like I said, they have a new $5 ticket and a new $1 ticket. Will I play those? I don't know. See, I like to play more in the upper bracket, $10 and $20 tickets. I was heavy a few years ago playing the $10 and $20 tickets. So usually around the holidays, every so often, I would most likely play a $30 ticket. But I don't know. I don't even know if I want to go to that stuff, because I watch other people's videos, and the odds of winning or like $50 on a $30 ticket. Okay, fine, that's $20 more than what you had when you started, but it's kind of iffy. I mean, you could easily lose that $30 in one fell swoop. So that's what I got to worry about too. I'm just not that kind of a gambler. I do it for fun. I don't do it for a profit or like, oh, I'm going to become a millionaire today. It's not one of those things, But like I said, and maybe I'll swing by Primark. Maybe I'll see what they have. I don't know. I would like a drink. I would like maybe a peppermint latte at Gloria and Jean's. Maybe I'll stop into Starbucks and see what kind of new drinks that they have, new holiday drinks. Maybe I'll get one of those instead. I don't know. The possibilities are endless, but I do have to play my number, my daily number, which I keep missing it by 1 or 2 numbers. It is insane. It really is. I played my 538. 532 came out the other day. I was like, really? Really up there? Really? But the spirits are with me, and I'm watched over. Yeah, but like, really, people? Every so often I do that. Seriously? As a joke. But yeah. What else was I going to say? I wanted to talk about, there's something that was really pissing me off, and it got caught. I'm going to talk a little bit about music. And there's a band that I follow, and they are a younger generation band. And they started out, they first, I think their first 2 albums, they were all original songs and everything. But now they seem to be doing covers of other people's tunes. While that's nice, I'm never a fan of this, especially people who have passed on, and then all of a sudden you think that you're going to redo a cover song, and the reception for these songs have been mixed. And it also depends on the generation of the song and the generation of the original singer. And yeah, there's a singer that passed on. I believe he passed on 2010. And for me, that's very hard, because I know when he passed on, I could not listen to his voice. It took me about a year to put on another one of his songs and listen to his voice. We met him a few times. We did meet and greets. We met him. He's a beautiful soul, beautiful man, Ronnie James Dio. And there is a younger band now that, as a matter of fact, I think they came out with a new song today. They redid his song. I guess it's a tribute to him or something, but it's rough for me. To me, this is a real touchy subject. I don't like remakes. I'm not a fan of remakes. You think it's bad, and I don't like remakes of movies. I don't like remakes of my songs either. okay? It depends. It's right now it's mixed emotions. They seem to be getting slammed lately for a lot of things. I voiced my opinion on certain things. You know, again, I don't like something, I'm going to say it. That's me. So the thing is, the other day, the band had posted a dedication from another musician speaking about them. Speaking about the singer. Oh, it was an amazing voice the singer has, and I wish us all the luck in the world. And the band posted this as something cool. There's a catch to this. And I got so pissed off when I found out what the catch may be. And it was proven to be so. I think it is heartbreaking, but it's kind of sad in a way. But if you think you were going to get away with that, somebody out there is going to catch something. So it was outed, and me and that other person spoke on the board, so everybody could see what we're saying. You know, I don't hold back either. I said, you got to be kidding me. The guy says, listen. He says, here's the website. I said, oh my God. I don't like things like this. Okay. The website that I'm talking about is a website called Cameo. www.cameo.com. And what this website does is the inevitable. It's unbelievable. It's a service. It's a service of actors, musicians, all kinds of celebrities, and they are the real celebrities. But what it is that depending on what you want, you can actually purchase a greeting from a celebrity. So while this band came out and says, oh, Rob, you know, the musician was Rob Halford, singer for Judas Priest. Oh, look at Rob, what Rob did. Thank you so much, Rob. This other person came forward on this page. And I says, wait a minute. Something doesn't seem right here. He's not mentioning the band's name by name. I catch a lot of crap. Let me tell you something. I catch a lot of things. But you know what? This sparked a whole conversation. I says, not for nothing. He never mentioned the band by name, if this is so cool. But he did mention the singer. And one of the things were, oh, the singer has an amazing voice. It's a beautiful, amazing voice. First of all, she sings metal, okay? She's now getting slammed for the way she sings. Now, is that kind of a judging moment? Yes, it is. It is a judging moment. Because years ago when they first started, they won on America's Got Talent. They were on America's Got Talent, the show. A lot of us are actually saying, and I'm going to put this out there, they were a little bit better when they started. Okay, it's right now, it seems to be getting a little bit more commercial. Right down to when she sings the facial expressions, it seems to be forced, and I'm just putting it out there. It seems to be forced, and it seems to be overplayed. Okay, a lot of people are now saying this. Okay, so let's get back to the Cameo greeting. And I thought that there was something wrong. And somebody else, a gentleman, pointed out to me, and they tagged me to it. They says, listen, did you notice another thing? That Rob Halford himself is not tagged to this post. In other words, like to thank him for posting what he said about the band. So it's not, in other words, what I'm getting at, it's not a friendly thing. It wasn't, they don't know him. He probably doesn't know them, or he knows of them. But they paid to have that greeting. I went, oh, okay. Wow. I says, and then I chimed in and I says, well, wait a minute. I said, you mean to tell me Rob Halford is not doing this out of the goodness of his heart because he really thinks that this band is so cool? So the other guy writes back, he says, exactly. He says, it's a Cameo thing. So he gave me the website. And I looked up the website. And you know what? I'm going to post that website in my comments. I want you to see this. Is it such, do you have to be, it's kind of like a, I don't know, it's kind of like a desperate thing in a way. I just don't understand. But you know what? If it comes down to it, it's fake. These people don't know you. So you're posting a video. Oh, look what so-and-so said about me. Oh, he's great. It's not great. You paid to have that greeting. You paid to have this. And it's the actual bands, it's the actual celebrities, and each celebrity and each band, you look it up on the website, they will have different prices. Okay? I can have the guitar player Ted Nugent, and you guys know your music, you guys should know who Ted Nugent is. I can have him say anything he wants about me. I can have him say he's great. You know, Maureen is awesome. She's a great person. Man, connect with her. She knows what she's talking about. For the price of $400. So each star, each celebrity, each musician goes under different prices. To make matters even worse, I looked this up. The band that posted Rob Halford about them, the band themselves are on there. You can have that band itself do a greeting for $50. For $50. Is this what this world is becoming? A whole thing of like fakeness? Wow. Wow. I was amazed. I was also appalled. I was very pissed off at the same. Near the end, I was getting pissed off. So that was like, wow. So this band, you know, I mean, musicians know each other. I know that. But you know what? This was fake. It was fake. So everybody that started in the beginning, before the Cameo was outed on the board, everybody started slamming everybody. I get slammed. They did mention the band. They mentioned the singer. I says, well, here's the thing. He mentioned the singer. That's nice. But he never mentioned the whole band. She is a singer in the band. They never mentioned the whole entire band. I said, we were pointing little things out. And as it got closer to somebody actually coming out and say, you know, it's a Cameo thing, everybody started slamming everybody. I got slammed too. But you know what? After the Cameo was outed on that board, and after everybody discussed it more and more, and it started clicking in everybody's head, that board got real quiet. Everybody shut up about it because it wasn't a cool thing. Oh, it was a beautiful, oh, look at that. Rob Halford said, oh, what a great thing. It's fake. He was paid to say all that stuff. And again, still never mentioned the band by name. He only mentioned how great the singer was. Oh my God. That board got real quiet. And of course, it wouldn't be me not to come out and say, gee whiz, I hear crickets now. Everybody got real quiet on here, right? Being that now the Cameo website was now outed. And I says, I'm going to tell you something. I says, for those who don't know, and I outed the last part. I says, for everybody that don't know, go on the Cameo website, look up this band. I says, you guys can have a greeting from this band for $50. Everybody got real quiet. I don't like the fakeness. I don't know where you thought you were going to get away with that. Somebody out there was going to catch you. And thank God for that other person for catching. Thank goodness. And you know what? He outed it. He outed it. And thank goodness for that. Because you know what? It's one thing, but I don't like getting suckered. Because I was starting to think it was a cool thing too, until I noticed, you know what? He's not being tagged. The band's name was, that's how it started with me. The band's name wasn't mentioned, only the singer. There's a whole band involved, I said. Numerous red flags were going up, and thank God for that one person to say it's a Cameo thing. Here's the website, it's a Cameo. You can get numerous celebs to say, and what it is that I was reading on how to do it. Each celeb, they have, I think, 72 hours to prepare and make a greeting for you, and they will say whatever you want them to say for a price. And each celebrity, each musician, all goes under different prices. Wow. Wow. So right there, I don't like the fakeness. I think that's a desperate thing. I don't like it. You want to be fake, that's your thing. The band was just outed with that. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So that band is now getting slammed for all that also. How fake is that? If it's not one thing, I also found out about another thing. My New York City band here, and they're New York based, and they played their last two shows Friday and Saturday night, which was the band Kiss. Now, They had reunions with the other band members. They've had farewell tour. They had a farewell tour back in 2000. Okay, so now it's 23 years. Now you're finally having a farewell tour again. Okay, this was it. They ended their night here in New York City where they originally started, and rightfully so. Awesome. My husband and I opted not to go because of the two original band members. There were two original band members that I feel should have really been there that are not there at all. So there's a little controversy about that. They were invited or they were called. Then those band members came out and said, a statement. No, we wouldn't. We were never even asked to go. We said we were never called on that. So they're lying. This one's lying. That one's lying. Okay, fine, whatever. I was listening to a documentary, part of a documentary of a book that was the voice themselves. They are narrating the story in the book because it's like an audio book. So they narrated their own story. What it is that I found out that when me and my husband went to see them, the reunion tour back in 1996, the reunion tour with all four original band members, Peter and Ace were there. I just found out now that drummer Peter Criss, and this was unheard of back then, but the drummer Peter Criss, they actually had to set up what's called timers. And during a certain part of the show with the drum solo, because he was having a little difficulty maybe with the drum solo, because, it's been years since he was doing it, so they were helping him along with the drum solo, but they were setting up these little timers hooked to the drums, that every time he played, the timing was kept. It was kept up. So that was kind of, basically what it was is that it's a backing track to playing the drums. So I'm just learning that now from 1996 on. Wait till my husband comes home. I got to tell him this shit, because he's gonna. We don't like fakeness with our bands. We don't like this. And when I heard this, I'm just hearing this now, and I went. Now, I know a lot of bands nowadays are actually using backing tracks. Yeah, Kiss also is in trouble for that because they use backing tracks. Okay, fine. I know your voices are not equipped. Your voices can't sing anymore. You can't do what you do. It's not 30 years ago. I get that. But don't say that you don't do it, and then all of a sudden we all find out that you did it. Because, see, that's heartbreaking. I got to turn on this kitchen light. I'm sorry. That seems to be heartbreaking. I wonder if there's anything for the light or anything for me. No, that just got worse. Oh, God. So that for me, just got a little bit heartbreaking. Because I'm finding out, is this imposters? Is this what we paid to see? We paid to see a recording? Now, a lot of bands nowadays are also using. Motley Crue is in a hell of a lot of trouble for this because they've been outed already. Now, Motley Crue retired, okay? Now they're starting to play again. Do me a favor with you bands. Don't retire. You say you're going to retire. Just leave. Just go. Just go away. Just go away. Just end it, okay? Now, Kiss is going to become avatars. They are doing a kind of I want to say like a Kiss 2.0 thing. They have designed themselves as avatars. What it is that maybe next year or 2025, it's going to be going out on tour. You're going to be seeing, let me put it this way, you're going to be seeing nothing on stage. You're going to be seeing holograms. And that to me is a little bit sickening because you're going to be paying money for that. It's weird. This is what our bands have become. I can't do this. I can't go to see this. I want to remember my bands the way they were back in the 80s and the 90s, okay? Like I said, 1996. My husband's going to be blown away when I sit and tell him this. And I'm actually going to play him the video of the audio. That's kind of sad to me because you're not really getting the true band. I mean, they may be standing there now, but, they are just not what they used to be anymore. I can't pay money to see that. So I'm kind of glad that I've been skipping out on certain bands now because it makes me wonder, is it really them? Or was it, you remember the old saying back in the 80s and 90s, is it live or is it Memorex? Remember the Memorex tape commercial? Is it live or is it Memorex? Geez, that makes me wonder right now. So it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. And, our musicians, or at least my musicians, they're getting older now. They're hitting their 70s. Mick Jagger is 80. Gene Simmons, they're all in their 70s now, 72, 73. I think Gene is 74. I mean, it's good. It's, you're still rocking. I don't know what the hell you're trying to prove. You know what? Just take your retirement package and just go. Just go away. Just retire, relax yourselves. You guys deserved it. But, don't say you're going to retire and then all of a sudden you're going to come back in another form. Because that's what you're doing. We're going to come back as ghosts. Okay. Yeah, we're going to make it the ghost tour. It's just, what is going on with my music? What is going on with these bands? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the fakeness. Okay? And furthermore, let's get this out of the way now. There are certain bands that are out, God bless them. They let the color come out of their hair. They cut their hair. They don't have the 1980s hair, the 1990s hair anymore. Thank you for doing that. I want to personally thank you for doing that. Because if you guys got to go out on stage to where I want it to be 1982 again, and you have to put on a wig, okay, that's a problem. Because you look like, and I'm going to tell you this, you look like a raisin with a wig on. You know the California raisins? Okay, put a wig on them. You know how they used to have the California raisins and dress up? Okay, do that, because that's what you look like now. I ain't having it. I don't want it. I don't want to see that. There was a band, Twisted Sister. Love them. Went to see them quite a few times in the 80s, in the 90s. Awesome. Love Twisted Sister. Always did. They were still rocking up to a few years ago. Yeah, they were still rocking. But when I saw one of the band members, which was JJ French, I always loved him back in the 80s. I loved him. When I seen him a few years back, they had a clip of him, like a little documentary, and they were going back out on the stage, and he was getting ready backstage, in the dressing room. When I seen this man do what he did, I went, oh my God, please tell me that's not what I think it is. I guess we all need a little push nowadays. When he was in the mirror adjusting his wig, and the wig was going back and forth, I went, oh hell no. Oh no. I can't take to these things. I'm sorry. Be true. Be who you are. Be true to who you are. Take the wig off. End it. Come out with the gray hair. Come out with the wrinkles. Take the makeup off. Do me a favor. Don't use eyeliner, because, again, you're putting eyeliner on a raisin. I mean, it's like Wrinkle City. Don't do this. Come out and be who you are. Be true to yourselves. Be true to yourselves, and for God's sakes, we're paying enough to see you. Be true to us as well. Okay? I can't take to this. It's for me, this is not going to happen. And this is the reason why many times I refuse to go to a concert now. Okay? The Rolling Stones. As much as I love the Rolling Stones, I was a huge fan of the Rolling Stones. Absolutely. Years ago, I had a boss. People who I worked for. I worked for a family. I worked for a doctor. He was a huge Rolling Stones fan. For my birthday one year, he gave me 2 tickets to see the Rolling Stones for that night of a concert at Giant Stadium. Me and my husband went. I was floored. That was the best birthday gift that I ever got from a person that I worked for. It was amazing. And he was also at that. Him and his wife, my 2 bosses, they were at the show as well. It was amazing. What a great night. What a great gift. But you know what? I hope they're not using backing tracks. Oh my God, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. But if they are, that's fine. But I'm not going to see them this time around either. I don't like the fact that the Rolling Stones concert tour is being sponsored, and this is like, I can't handle this. It's being sponsored by AARP, American Association of Retired Persons, AARP. That's what the tour is sponsored. I know he's in his 80s, but this is who the tour is sponsored by. I'm like, has it really come to this? Wow. Okay. I don't know. I got to deal with things along the way, but I know how I am for myself, and if I can't deal with something, I just got to move on. I love yous. I love my bands. As hard as it seems, I know they get older. I know they mature, but at least mature the right way. At least age gracefully. Like I said, stop using what you think you were using back in the 80s. Take the makeup off. Take the hair color out of your hair. Cut your hair. fix yourselves up to nice now. It's not that people are not going to recognize you. If they were a fan back then, they're going to take you for however you are now. They're going to accept you for who you are. That's how much people are going to love you. If they loved you back then, they're going to continue to love you now, no matter what you look like or no matter what you sound like. But be true to yourselves. Be true to yourselves, and for God's sakes, be true to us. We pay enough to see you, to buy your albums, to listen to your music, to go to your concerts. We're still here for you, but the fakeness has got to go. I can't do it. Can't do it, and I'm seeing it so much more. And the other night with the band, with the greeting, that I think that's what started me off with this, because it made me really think, got me to thinking more. Can't do it. Okay, I'm gonna end right now. I'm gonna end this right now. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I also want to say I put a post in my community page here on my YouTube channel. And there's a person that I'm trying to help out. She's pretty new on her own. She's doing something on her own. She is a personal shopper. And if you like the stuff that she's doing, connect with her. And those that are already on my YouTube, that are already on my Instagram channel, you can connect with her through me. She's on my page. I gave out all the information, so check her out. Okay, if you could do that. Support small businesses. I'm still doing it. See, I'm true to myself. All right, people. God bless you. Happy Friday. If I find anything outside that is worth discussing or talking about, I'll be back. All right. Love to all. Talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.